Ganyu's CEO thinks to himself, how many did I kill? Dozens? Hundreds? Then he encounters two prisoners who were trying to run. Ganyu says, make your choice. Either put the suppression device back on or die right now. One bulky guy yells, screw you, and charges at him, but he was no match for Ganyu. The prisoner dies with one hit. Ganyu thinks, she said there are about 300 prisoners on the ground. The other prisoner, with a scared face, says, I'll do it. I'll put the device on. Ganyu replies, come and take it. The person stammers, why yes, of course. Please give it to me. With a smug look, or not. He remains unfazed, as if he knew this was going to happen. The prisoner tries to attack, shouting, screw that. What kind of moron would put it back on, huh? He's shocked when Ganyu remains unharmed. Ganyu thinks to himself, one of the villains, Tomi, who was a member of Equality, supposedly said that she really pitted people who don't have physical-type superpowers. They can only fire at targets from a distance, so they'll never know how ecstatic it feels to crush a person with your bare hands. Is this supposed to feel ecstatic? It just feels like crushing an egg with your fists. He then goes to the solitary cell and presses the button to open the door. An unknown voice says, I was wondering what the commotion was about. So it was you. How long has it been? 3 years? Long time no see, Ganyu CEO. It was Chuck Fielder. He says, remember me? So you found yourself a new job, but you don't look too well. Ganyu replies, choose. Put your suppression device back on or die. Chuck Fielder says, I knew we'd see each other again one day. In the early days of that Equality team of yours. The scene flashes back to when Ganyu's team captured Chuck Fielder during an investigation. Ganyu finds body parts in a cooker. Chuck Fielder says to him, doesn't it look tasty? They're freshly killed and cooked, so it's going to be scrumptious. Pissed, Ganyu says, he leaves me no choice. I'm going to have to kill him. But before he can act, his leader stops him, shouting, Ganyu, no. Ganyu stops and walks away, while Chuck Fielder laughs, saying, you looked very unhappy when your teammates decided to subdue me instead of killing me. Ganyu says coldly, if you don't answer my question, I will assume you choose to die now. Chuck Fielder replies, do you know why I killed people? Ganyu responds, I don't care. Then, with a swift move, Ganyu slices his head off, but Fielder's voice echoes from behind him, saying, I did it so they will remember me. When I kill someone, I become the most memorable person in their lives. I can use my power to engrave the memory of me in their eyes, so they'll never forget me, not even in death. As proof, I remember everyone I've killed. Shall I name them one by one? Chuck shows the head of a girl he killed using his illusion, saying, this girl was... But his right hand is cut off by Ganyu, who says, not bad. So that's why you're in solitary confinement. I was aiming for that talkative mouth of yours, but I guess your superpower didn't give you time to dodge it. Chuck Fielder laughs and says, let me ask you something before I die. Do you remember the people you've killed on your way here? Ganyu replies, no. You scumbags aren't worth remembering at all. At that moment, Chuck Fielder uses his illusion on Ganyu. Ganyu sees visions of his teammates saying, Ganyu, no. Ganyu. Chuck Fielder taunts, but maybe you'll remember this. Ganyu breaks through the illusion and says, are those all the tricks you have up your sleeve? Shocked, Chuck Fielder says, I can't believe you didn't waste a second cutting down your teammates. Ganyu replies, they're all hallucinations anyway. Then he slashes Chuck Fielder in half, saying, besides, I'm not a hero anymore. I'm a correction officer now. As Chuck Fielder dies, he says, no, you're not a prison guard. You're nothing but a monster. You're no different from Lee Je Hwan. Meanwhile, Lee Je Hwan is toying with another person. Growing bored, he says, oh, come on. You won't even fight back. How long is it going to take Ganyu to get here? Or maybe I should head up instead. Elsewhere, unknown people converse. When do you want us to intervene, Ms. Sinka? She replies, he showed up. The person asks, what? Sinka says, that man is going to be my husband. That's a guy with third chapter or third part of video. Please like and subscribe. It motivates me to make more videos like this. You're no different from Lee Je Hwan. Meanwhile, Lee Je Hwan is toying with another person. Growing bored, he says, oh, come on. You won't even fight back. How long is it going to take Ganyu to get here? Or maybe I should head up instead. Elsewhere, unknown people converse. When do you want us to intervene, Ms. Sinka? She replies, he showed up. The person asks, what? Sinka says that man is going to be my husband.